Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Jewett. We are going to do a rereading of the Snack Mix. Today, you will be rereading the story, The Snack Mix. Rereading stories help us build our fluency. A fluent reader reads with expression and observes all the punctuation marks. So that's something we're really going to focus in on, is when we see those periods, saying it like a statement, using that inflection for our questions, and then also using that excitement for our exclamation points. Yesterday, we paid attention to special punctuation marks. These same marks will be in today's story. There's our question mark. How are you today? We use that inflection. Our exclamation point. Yay! It's been a great day. And our period. We all worked hard today. So just using the correct punctuation, and when we see that punctuation, trying to use that inflection to build that expression when we're reading. It will be easier to read the story today since it is familiar to you. You can focus more on reading with expression. So that's the focus in your reread, your independent reread. And I'm going to model that when I read today too. Let's preview the vocabulary. The word tongs. Again, a tongs is a cooking tool that you use, but the cat bandit uses it in a very tricky way. And then swish. There's a basketball hoop here. This is an onomatopoeia. We've been talking about those sound words. Swish is a sound word. We will be reading just to ourselves today. So let me go to my story so I can model some of that stuff that we saw and look for that vocabulary while we're reading. The Snack Mix is on page 10. So I'm going to go to page 10. Now again, I'm going to be looking for those punctuations so I know what to use and so I know how to sound while reading. The Snack Mix. Beth left a basket of snack mix on a shelf. The cat bandit spotted the snack mix. He felt he had to get it. But how? He sat thinking. Then he got up and ran off to the deck. The cat bandit got out the grilling tongs Dad kept next to the gas grill. He set the tongs up on the rug. Then he went and got a bunch of rocks. He set the rocks on the rug. He got a rock and set it down on top of the tong. He set his leg on the top of the tong to press it down. Then he let the tong spring up. Swish! The rock went zipping off. Bing! The rock hit the shelf, but it did not hit the basket with the snack mix. The bandit set a rock on the tongs and shot it. Swish, bing, swish, bing, swish, bing. The bandit shot 6 rocks, but the rocks did not hit the basket of snack mix. At last, swish, smack, the 7th rock hit the basket. The basket fell down. It landed on the rug. Let me scroll a little. The rug was dotted with snack mix. Then chomp, chomp, chomp. That was the end of the snack mix. Now notice when I saw exclamation points, I used that in my voice. I went swish, bing, swish, smack. And even on the first page, I also did with that question, but how? And then all the rest were just statements, so we just read those with fluency. Now it's your turn to go in and read the snack mix with your best fluency and see if you can build that expression and build that fluency when reading. Happy reading!